Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is another sixth grade math video where today we're going to be talking about what it means to be opposite integers. Okay, here is our first example. We're going to find what number is the opposite of -3. Okay, so what opposite integers are they are integers that are the same distance from zero, but on the opposite side of the number line. So to demonstrate, I'm going to go ahead and draw a number line here, and I'm going to put 0 right in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and graph -3 on this number line. 1, 2, 3. So that would be right about there. What we can see is that this number is 3 units away from 0 on the negative side. So that means the opposite integer is 3 units away from 0 on the positive side. So 1, 2, 3 right here. So 1, 2, 3 units away, the opposite integer would be 3. Now, the shortcut version of this is to just change the sign of the integer that you're given. If you're given a -3 and asked for the opposite, you just make it a +3. But I feel like to fully understand it, it's better to see it on the number line. But when you're ready and you feel like you fully get it and you want to just go ahead and change the sign, you can totally do that. Okay, here's our next example. What number is the opposite of -10? So I'm going to go ahead and draw another number line here and put 0 in the middle. This time I'm going to go ahead and graph -10 by, and rather than doing 10 little tick marks, I'm going to count by fives. Or actually, I'll count by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's -10. So we can see according to this number line, it's 5 units away from 0, even though it's -10, because each unit counts for 2. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marks later. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marks onto the positive side and put 10 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means that 10 is the opposite of -10. Again, you can take the shortcut and just change it from a -10 to a +10, and you'll have the same answer. Okay, here's our next example. What number is the opposite of 5? So if you want to use the shortcut, you know that just changing the sign of the number that you're given will give you the opposite. So the opposite of a +5 is a -5. So the answer to this should be -5. But let's use the number line just to double check. So I'm going to make a number line with 0 in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and graph 5. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the number line right there. And then to be the opposite, well, first of all, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units away from 0 on the positive side. So my opposite will be 5 units away from 0 on the negative side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out here at -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's how I know -5 is the opposite. Okay, here's our next example. What number is the opposite of -35? So if I use the shortcut method, that means that I would just change the sign of the number I was given. I was given -35, so the opposite of that would be +35, and that should be my answer. But I'm going to go ahead and show what this would look like on the number line. So I'm going to draw the number line here, put a 0 in the middle. Now 35 is a lot of little marks to count by. So I think what I'm going to do is have each tick mark represent 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I'm going to label this as -35. So that is 35 on the negative side, and that is where our number would be. We can see that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps away from 0. So I'm going to go ahead and do 7 jumps away from 0 on the positive side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And since each one counts for 5, that would be +35. So that is the opposite of -35. Okay, here's our last example for today's video. What number is the opposite of 37? So to use the shortcut, that means I'm going to take the number I was given and give it the opposite sign. So 37 was the number I was given, and I'm going to make that a -37. To demonstrate, I'm going to show you how that is correct on the number line. I'm going to put a 0 in the middle. So remember, opposite integers are the same amount away from 0, but just on the opposite side. So I'm going to graph -37 over here. And I'm not going to draw tick marks this time. I'm just going to go ahead and place it on the number line. But I know from here to here would be 37 units. So what I need to do is go 37 units on the positive side and to find the opposite. And I'll go ahead and put that right here. So that would be positive 37 on the opposite. You know what? I think I just did that backwards, didn't I? Okay, let's try that again. I mean, the number line works, but I think I graphed that backwards. Okay, I graphed the negative 37 first. Let's try it the other way. So we're looking for the opposite of 37. So that would be the positive side of the number line, which is 37 units away from zero. So to find the opposite, I have to go 37 units away from zero on the negative side, which should land us at negative 37. Okay, there we go. Now I did it in the right order. All right, but the point is that those two are opposites. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you in another video soon.